What is pretty privilege, and is it even worth it in the end? What's up, you guys? It's your girl Chantal the doll. Welcome back to Chantal Belief TV. Remember, without a doubt, you are beautiful inside and out. And speaking of beauty, in today's video, we are going to get into the concept of pretty privilege.
You're like really pretty.
Then we're going to discuss its pros and cons. And yes, I said cons of being beautiful, of being pretty. So I want to start this off positive first. Number one pro I would definitely say is yes, you do get more attention on you. Wow. Whoa. You do get more eyes on you. People are more likely to look at you, stare at you. If you post a picture on social media, you're more likely to get more likes. Get more shares. You may get complimented more men may follow you. Along with that attention, people will want to befriend you. You know, you may come off as more mysterious, or they'll be like, oh my God, you're so pretty, where are you from, what do you mix with? They're just really intrigued and they can't stop looking.
You fascinate me.
So yes, when you're walking down the street, you may get more cat calls.
Hi, Miss Parker. Hi, boy.
Men will be more likely to come up to you and be more friendly to you. So let's say you're walking down the street and you're carrying bags. Men will probably come up to you and want to help you with your bags, versus if you don't look aesthetically pretty. I'm doing this because pretty is subjective. People are just going to be drawn into you and they can't stop staring and who are you and woo la la. And you know, it's just like you're like a fantasy come true, especially if you're like one of the only few pretty girls and everybody else is blending in. No one looks like you. And a lot of free things kind of come with being pretty. So yes, you may get a free drink at the bar. You may get free entry at a club. You may get a free plate of food. A guy may want to take you out and you won't have to pay for things. Also, girls will probably try to befriend you more. It's better to have kind of a pretty friend, because you may get some of their perks, like, oh, if I'm friends with the pretty girl, I'll be deemed popular. Kind of how Katie did with the Mean Girls, you know, the plastics in the movie Mean Girls. You know, if I'm associated with the popular pretty girls, I may get more perks because I'm pretty and now I'm with, you know, more pretty girls, more attention, and you actually may get picked for certain positions that, let's say, maybe a bigger woman wouldn't get, or a woman who's not aesthetically pretty.
Why you hook me up with that fat ass bald head girl?
So, more pros of being pretty is that the halo effect is automatically placed on you. So, the halo effect is 9 times out of 10, when you're pretty, people are going to associate pretty with other characteristics. Like, oh, since you're pretty, you must be smart, or you must be talented, or you must have a lot of friends, or you have to have a sugar daddy. You just too fine to be working. So it's just, they think pretty girls are kind of taken care of and are like first priority. Again, they don't know the inside. They don't know you. They don't know your background. They don't know how you looked 5 years ago. All they're judging you off of is your shell. So let's get into the cons, the not so nice things that happen when you are pretty. Number one is definitely the jealousy from women and men. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Let me just take this one gender at a time. First off, let's tap into the jealousy that you will get from other women. I don't know what it is about other women preying on the next woman's downfall. I don't know what it is about someone else getting the attention.
Chissà che ci trovano gli uomini.
Troppo vistoso, volgare.
Mio figlio dice che pare finta.
Mio marito non la toccherebbe manco con un dito.
That bothers their insides, but it does. Trying to get them fired, talking about them, gossiping about them, making up rumors. If they find a flaw in you, always pointing out the flaws. That's how you know they're kind of jealous. Like if your hair sticking up or something. Oh, you think you all that, but your hair's sticking up. Or, a nail broke. Oh, you got a broke nail. It's like they always try to tear you down as best as they can to make themselves feel better because the attention is not on them. The envy, the jealousy, the hate, the eye rolling, the backstabbing, the betrayals. Girls will try to fake be your friend.
Because bitches will sit there and lie to you. Bitches will sit there and really be jealous of you. Bitches will really sit there and really not fuck with you. Bitches will sit there and really not have your best interest at heart and still smile in your motherfucking face.
They think, oh my gosh, she thinks she's so pretty. She thinks she's so perfect. Watch this. I'm going to tear her all the way down. I'm going to rip her apart from the inside and out. This hits home because I've lost jobs because of how I looked. I mean, I've literally had friends fake be my friend for a while. In your face, oh my God, you're so pretty, girl. You look like Beyonce. Where you get your lip gloss from? Oh my God, girl, I was gonna do my makeup like that. Or, oh, I love your nails. And girl, let's kick it, let's hang. You so pretty. But the second you turn your back,
it's an evil world we live in.
some girls will literally try to fight you. They will really try to fight you, hurt you.
Was dragged to the street and beaten. She was given a shaved head. Let's see if any man still likes her.
Which leads me to the jealousy that kind of come from men, which kind of took me aback when I start stepping into my beauty. Men are very jealous of women, pretty women. I didn't know it was some men's mission to tear a woman down.
There's so many men that don't like women, but they're sexually unattracted to men, and they have no choice but to deal with you. And they act like it, don't they?
Men will go out of their way, not men, boys will go out of their way to humble you or to not give you so many compliments, or don't wear makeup, don't wear heels, and don't do that. It's kind of like they too, they view you as on top of this pedestal and they're trying their best to bring you down. So men may get brownie points and or validation for picking up a chick like you. So definitely he wants you by his side as some type of trophy. Definitely he wants to smash.
We gonna let me fuck Miss Parker?
Because as a young boy in that little boy mindset, yeah, I smashed a baddie. If a young boy smashes Beyonce or Nicki or, Megan Good or Me Child, it's like, oh my goodness, yes, I conquered that. But then he can't take the attention you get.
Like, was he jealous of you? He's not gonna like this, but yes.
Everybody's, asking about you and not him. If you're walking down the street and you're getting a whole bunch of compliments, or even Tiana Taylor had mentioned like her husband cannot take the type of attention she got. They were asking him to step to the side so she can take center stage. A lot of narcissists, they will try their best to bring you down. So that jealousy goes both ways, and it's honestly scary. So pretty girls, please protect yourselves. So I'm sorry if I'm pausing because this kind of hits home a little bit, but women will view you as a threat if you are a single pretty girl and she's in a relationship, or she has a boyfriend, husband, or child, even a crush, and all it takes is for you walking in the room and the eyes are on you. As we know, men are 100% visual. They're visual creatures, and since you look good and all eyes is on you, women view you as a threat. Like, oh my God, I can't have her around my husband, I can't have her around my man, because we know these ninjas ain't loyal, child. So you don't even have to want him. I remember that happened to me a few times. I'm like, girl, I don't even want him, but he wants you. She thinks, oh my God, he's about to run off with her and cheat on me because he like what he see. So also another con of being pretty, if they're attracted to you, it may intensify some type of challenge. So even if you turn them down or say, no, I'm not interested, or no, I don't want to go out on a date with you, or you just flat out ignore them, it makes them want you more. Have you ever seen the movie A Thin Line Between Love and Hate with Martin Lawrence? She turned that man down 500 times, but the challenge was on. So even though you may not be into them, they're really into you because you look so good. Again, they want to conquer that challenge. They want to fulfill that mission. And I believe one of the saddest cons on this list is the fact that you are still at a very high risk for sexual assault, AS, being raped, or sex trafficked. Cassie is a perfect example, again, because they're 100% attracted to you. You know, what do they want to do with that attraction? You know, why is he so addicted to you? You know, some people make up these kind of sick fantasies in their head, which is just absolutely disgusting and sad. So a lot of young girls, you really have to protect yourself. You know, like fathers, y'all got to protect your daughters and put them up on game early. You know what I'm saying? So again, pretty privilege. Yes, there are some pros, but there are some very, very sad cons. Again, we're all women. I'm not no better than you. You're not no better than me. No matter if you're a size 2 or a size 22. No matter if you're dark skin, light skin. It doesn't matter if you have a BBL or you're natural. You know, however you look. I believe all women, no matter how we look, kind of are at a very high risk of being mistreated by men. There's this misconception that we may get better treatment, and in some cases, yes, but when it comes to AS, being raped, in my eyes, it doesn't differ. I believe pretty is, you know, I don't know, this, y'all, I'ma cry doing this video. This rabbit hole goes deep because in my teenage years, I did not think I was pretty. Not at all. I was picked on. I was bullied. You know, the acne. You know, we all go through it with the teenage years. And I remember in high school, I would get picked on because I didn't look pretty. They was like, ugh, ain't nobody looking at you. Or I was deemed invisible because nobody was looking at me. And then now in my adulthood, you know, a lot of people claim I have pretty privilege. But I ask myself, is it even worth it? So I don't know, but leave a comment down below. Do you feel like you have pretty privilege, and is it even worth it? And even if you feel like you don't, you know, tell me what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. Remember, it's Chantal the Doll. Remember, without a doubt, you are beautiful inside and out. We gotta see the inside, gotta be beautiful too. But see, that's a second video. That's another video. So like, comment, and subscribe.